I don't want this. What I click it? This one. All right. Have you sorry man, I was setting something up. YouTube, which is new, so I'm trying to make sure that I have it figured out. Have you seen the new contenders yet? What's up, Walt? How you doing? Have you got anything good out of it, or what? Fire Stick? I have 3 packs left, I think. Yeah, 3. We've done good with it. We've done all right. None yet? Gotcha. Those are my last 3. $29.99 a pack, and there's 6 packs in a box and 6 autos per box on average. So I'm not going to guarantee there's an auto, but I have not seen a pack that has not had an auto. I will tell you that. No, I have one left in the comic book break. I have one spot. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Did you get your NT box? Yep. Go for it. Mm, no problem. I have to figure out how to price something. Actually, I have to figure out how to price two breaks. And I ain't sure what to do. Let me think. All right. Well, let me do it here. Let me make the spots. Let me save this. All right. 1 through 6. All right. Border. Done. Save. What were you going after? If you don't mind me asking. Gotcha. All right. Why does it not want to do this? Whatever. We'll just put 0 at the end. Hang on, Walt. I'm going to let you do something. I'm getting caught up here. It was at 16 with 30 seconds left. You've been 42 and lost. Gotcha. Doesn't that suck? I hate that shit. Walt, what spot do you want your in Star Wars? Pick your number since you're here. Three. Got it. I have to redo my spreadsheet, which I'm working on as I'm live. Valiant. Valiant. They have basketball Valiant now? Oh, Vanguard. Okay. All right. I was like, Valiant, they don't have Valiant. Not that I know of. I'm like, crap. I haven't seen that nowhere. It's all good. Because I got some football coming of the Leaf Valiant. Excuse me. And at least it's on order. But I'm pretty sure I got it from what I remember. I'd have to look at my list. All right, this I can pull down for now. And actually, I don't need it that big anymore. I only was doing that because of people's names after the randoms. So hell, I could probably get it back up there. And man, Dan must be working super late tonight. Eight or six. Six. All six. But Fire Stick, if you want a personal box, I can give you a better price. Let me know. We have, I'll tell you how many are left. Let me make sure. Fire Stick, I have 2 boxes left. And speaking of that, did you still want this? Since you happen to be around, now that I was looking. Let me know. $10 packs plus 1 hit card. You want it now? You let me know. Walt, he claimed dibs on it a while ago. I can get more though. No problem. Okay. All right. Now, as in more. I have two. So, Fire Stick. We will roll. Or do you want the one that had your name on it, which is the one on the left? You tell me, boss. Left? Okay. That was the original. All right, good luck. Here we go. Thank you, boss, and good luck. And I'm assuming I'm about 99.9% sure the comic book break will go this week. So if you're cool with it, Hoops is in the comic book break. I will do the same thing again, ship all your stuff together. That works. Let me know. All right, good luck. All right. Come on. The frick. Well, hang on. I am cheating a second, so I see it. All right. Empty. And the other thing is, this is a personal box for Fire Stick. I most likely am not going to stop my recordings anymore because what happens is it all goes broadcast right to YouTube and it becomes one continuous loop. So if need be, go back. If anybody ever wants to see something on YouTube, go back and you can play it live by hitting fast forward or rewind or whatever the hell it is. But Fire Stick, I'm assuming this is your hit pack right here. Yep, your one hit card is inside here. Oh, Walt, you asked me what was in your pile. You got some Star Wars cards the other day. You have comic books back there. Uh, I have to look at the other stuff. Walt, 20. Rushing to attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually kind of like these older cards. They're not older. They're yeah. Do what Holmes has always said, so he can watch his video. Just send 400 friends and family. Send us $400, friends and family. Finn's recovery. Unconventional wisdom. The hell's this? Purple. This is good. Let's see. Journey of Jedi, number 7 of 25. And Fire Stick. Now, you may know this, you may not. Does the picture look clearer than it used to? Can you tell? It is, isn't it? Yep, it was the program I had to buy. Heroes United, black. And that's cool. R2D2. Nope. Same cameras. Or no, C3PO, my bad. 8 of 16. It is the program that allows me to broadcast now on Breakers, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live if I want. I can even actually add another one if need be. So, how you doing, Kidsby? Facing a dark destiny. Celebrating victory. The Resistance. Squirmish. That's pretty cool. Poe responds. And Poe. That is cool. All right. Exactly. Just like hockey. That's how it was with the Contenders. When I was originally opening it, Bobby was having a blast with it. Because it's all the new guys. Oh, speaking of the devil. Well, there's Dartboard Man. Hello, Dan. I'm assuming a long day. Confronting the general in search of the Jedi Master. Ma's band plays on. Meeting Tarkin. Uh, outside May's castle. And bring order to the Galaxia. I'll sleep him at the Empire Stick. Yeah, I noticed that, Dan. I was like, holy crap. Mine was very short. I came home and sent a message. I sent a bunch of messages today. But I sent one to Broke. I hit send and passed out at the desk. So I got my nap in. They sent us home early. Poe, the Fury, Shards of the Past, In Search of a Pilot, the Fury, and Ray. That's a sticker. I kind of thought it was. How you doing, Big Hurt? But Dan, all that weather you had came this way in the form of rain. Meeting Luke Skywalker. Yeah, we jacked a homer off Felix. I saw it. I have the hockey game on now. The Falcon flies or flees. Sorry, Friend Supreme Chandler. There's Poe Purple. Fire Stick. That's got a number on it. It's a 72. See it? Finding Gallon. And a BB-8. There you go. If he wants it in there, what do you want? Just tell me what you want. Um, Dan, what days are you going to be around when I do this comic book thing? And Ray is in a top loader. And that BB-8 was cool. Do you want that in the top loader as well? Sure, why not, right? No? Okay. Well, all right then. I'll save the top loader. Thank you, sir. Tomorrow? What about Thursday or Friday? Or Saturday? A narrow victory? Poe in control? The Admiral in action? First Order rallies? Shards of the Past? And the ski speeder. All right, Fire Stick, give me 1 second. Second period's over. But Dan, let me know about the rest of the week as well. I'm going to try and sell the last spot. All right, I went back to the baseball game. Sorry. I'm watching hockey and basketball. Gotcha. Luke Skywalker. And Dan, you can, whenever you have time and you feel like it, send over for it. Fall from Grace. Yoda. Ray's Victory. It's number 89. Ray the Descendant Scavenger. And what is this? First Order. Fire Stick, that's cool. Luke Skywalker. Darkness in the Cave. The Rebel Assault. Appealing to the Senate. Meeting Luke Skywalker. And you got a Captain Phasma. 1214. That's cool. These are actually pretty cool. Surprising. I wasn't sure about this. First Order. Back to Mandalore. The Rescue. Han Solo. Han Solo's Old Trick. Number 45. In need of a new hyperdrive. And how about that? That is pretty cool. Nice. Right? Outside Maz Cave Castle, sorry. Dueling the Dark Side. In need of new hyperdrive. Back at the Fridge Gate. That is number 32. The Millennium Falcon flees. And Luke Skywalker. All right, let's do your hit pack. Good luck. Holy shit. All right, here we go. This is pretty cool. You got a Ray Resistant Galactic Emblem. Let me get it to focus. That is sick. May the force be with you, Ray. That is pretty cool. Wow. All right. Well, might have to get more of this too, huh? Dan, did you see Firestick's IM? He said something about an IM. I'm just making sure, because sometimes I know you walk away. There you go, Firestick. That's sick. And that is Firestick's personal box of Star Wars. Wasn't it? All right. Now I got to sleep his other stuff. Firestick, did he respond to your IM? Let me know. I don't even know what it is, but did he respond to you? He might be playing on YouTube. He hasn't tried it yet. I'm assuming not. Like I said, I'm sure it was a long day for him. I could tell. We all know we usually hear from him at least once a day, and to hear from him this late, that's a long day. No, hold on. That means he might be finishing dinner or getting a snack or staring at the game. Hang on, which the inning just ended, so he might come back. Oh, there he is. Um, what was I going to ask you? Oh, Dan. Um, yesterday I was told to go in late. Well, before I called, it was pouring rain. So they told me to wait a little longer and then come back. And then. Is that a new camera? Walt. Dan, let me tell you about work, then I'll tell you about the camera. All right, so to make a long story short, Monday it ended up being where they um, had me going basically new card. It was Star Wars, if that's what you're talking about. Sorry. Um, and then today, the rain came this afternoon, and it was hilarious, man. I was drenched, freezing. I was one of the last ones back. They're like, "Where the hell you been?" I'm like, "Working." They're like, "You're crazy." I'm like, "Why?" I'm like, "It's only water." I'm like, "The only reason I stopped was because I was tearing up people's yards because it became mud and moving some rocks and shit around. It was messing up your yard." So I'm like, I was doing more damage than good, so I called it quits. One sec. Yeah, we had snow. We had snow Saturday, and then rain Sunday, rain Monday, rain Tuesday. It's supposed to rain all week. They're trying to figure out what to do. And because of what they think I do and what they know I do, um, I tried to. I'm crazy. I'll work whenever. You guys, I think you guys know that. If I have to be up early, I'll do it. If I have to stay till freaking midnight, I'll do it. They're not like that there. I'm like, I'll work all freaking day. I don't care. Unless something gets to the point where it gets too out of hand. That was today. It got to the point where it was too out of hand. Where I finally just said, "Hey, I'm done." But I was the last one. All right, that's Fire Stick. Walt, I sent you an IM. Just let me know. Fire Stick. By chance, do you want in the avalanche break? I'd rather preferably not advertise it out to the public unless I have absolutely no choice. I was trying to keep it in the Facebook group, but all right. I responded to your messages, guys, so you know. Oh, Dan, I didn't know the score was 4-3 already. What inning are we in? Sixth? All right, no problem, Walt. Fire Stick, did you see the message? You let me know, boss. I see that. What? Four. What's wrong with it? Oh, Dan. Now your team's making me angry. I see that. One sec. Hand. If that's what you're talking about, fire stick. One, two different pages, I think, maybe. Hamels is out. I just saw that. All right, but I'm sure the hockey game is back, so now I got to go back. Hang on. I keep bouncing back and forth, like I said, between both of them. All right, this is Fire Stick's pile. Let me make a note. Let me move this over here. I'll put our list back up. Well, that ain't gonna help me. The hell did I click on? That ain't gonna help me. That'll help us. Why? Are you getting a team, Dan? I got to do something with that hockey break. I got messages. I got messages about hockey. So, oh, nice. I think I'm gonna do like a. I'm gonna try and do a snake draft on it, on the hockey, when I get to it, because people want to do pick your team. The problem is I don't know how to price this out. As a pick your team. Yes, because it's 17-18 SPX, 18-19 SPX, and an official NFL puck. These are different than any of the other pucks we do. I thought about that, but a division in this is going to be super expensive. These boxes are expensive. Every pack has a hit. There's 4 packs. These are big cards. This ain't our normal little breaks that we've always done. This is a bigger break. It'd be, see, the problem is $19.99 a box. My ass. Um, Let me look at something. I think there's only 4 divisions in hockey, anyways. So my thought was doing a snake draft with everybody getting 3 teams, and whoever had last pick would get the 4th team. They'd get the last team left. Then let people, they can pick their favorite teams or pick um, the ones that are worth the money. Hang on, I'm looking at the standings. I'm pretty sure there were 4 though, right? Eastern, yeah, there's 4. Pacific, Central, Atlantic, and Metro. It'd be too expensive to do it as a division. With everybody getting 3 teams, it's still $32.99. But if you haven't seen this stuff, it's nice. This is not garbage. And I'm telling you, I'm just trying to get rid of it at this point. Oh, on top of it, there was a bonus in it too. Everybody got a pack of something or another. I'd have to look what it said. But that's a licensed puck. If we do a hit, okay, the way it would work, Firestick, you've done a snake draft, right? I would do a random and then we would do a snake draft. We can't do this tonight. I'd have to talk to the person that. But yeah, if you've done a snake draft, yes, you could pick your teams when it came up. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. As far as, gotcha. As far as doing a pick your team on this, I don't even know how to price it because I have 2 different years. I have no knowledge. Well, I have enough knowledge, but not, well, I shouldn't say enough. I have some knowledge of hockey, but I couldn't even tell you what team is the best in this. I mean, I guess I could type in SPX on eBay. SPX rookie and hit see who the highest priced is. It's LeBron. Go figure. Sidney Crosby, but that's for 2005 slash 6. We need 17, 8. You see, that's the problem. 17, 18. Let's try that year first. Okay, the Canucks, $200 card. And that's because the guy labeled, oh, Avs. The Bruins, the Canucks, Canucks. Well, let me look at something. I'm looking at one more thing. I'll be right back over. That's the Canucks. Wow. Okay, for 17-18, well, there's the Canucks. Here comes the Golden Knights, the Red Wings, the Blackhawks. See, I wouldn't even know how to price this shit. I mean, just by looking at that, I would say the Canucks in this year. Now, let me see about this one. Flyer, Senator. I think that's another Senator. Nope, that's a Flyer. That's an Oiler. There's a Canuck. This is a Bruin. Coyotes. The Blues. The Leafs. The Blue Jackets. Now let me see what's sold. Holy shit. $450 card. Wow. Canucks, Flyers. Montreal. Holy crap. There's so many. All right, thank you, Dan. I got it. But I think I will set that up as a draft. But there were some pretty good money cards in there. Obviously, if we got them. But the puck thing is pretty cool as well. But seriously, add the boxes, add the puck, add the shipping, and you'll see I ain't making nothing. Because I was even thinking, is there anything else I can do to try and save a little money? I mean, I could bring it down to 2 teams apiece. We'd still be off one, right? But then we got to move 15 spots. Uh-oh, hockey game's tied. Let me see. There two. Divided by 15. Well, then I got 15 people drafting. It'd be 21.99. What's next? You guys want to do a cheap break? We do the Star Wars. That's Star Wars. Serial number break. Maybe we can actually get one of those on the bottom. Or right up top. Or a Chewbacca auto out of 20. Well, you must. I think you were at his house that day. Shit. Fire stick. Were you at Hoop's house that day? Oh shit! Who scored? Sorry, Sharks did. Let me see if he answers. I don't even know if he's still here. Fire stick. You missed it. Okay. Here's my question. We could try and fill this, or you could give me a Chewbacca auto out of 20 from this. Because don't you have one? You don't? Did you ever? Okay, sorry. All right. All right. So I got my characters messed up. And where did you get that from? I know, he told me. That's why I brought it up. All right. Fire stick, no pressure, but I got to ask you. Because at a certain point, I got to start advertising. What do you want to do with Avalanche? Comic book break. What the hell is that? An I? I am. I am. T. H. I. Oh. Oh. I know what's coming. ING. Okay. No worries. You think. There's still plenty of time left in the hockey game. Think. I would have to track down Holmes. There is another person. I can IM you guys. Dan, Firestick, Walt. There is another person in the break. I just can't tag his name in the post. I can do this. I'll do this. Hold on. Did you guys read the chat? Let me know if you read the chat. Just type a one if you read the chat. Walt read it. Fire Stick or Dan? Dan, you read it? Fire Stick, did you read it? That's why there's no name in that post. That's how we went from 2 to 1. I couldn't put no names. It was pretty funny. I was told don't tag, just send IMs. But it was pretty funny when I got the message. Do you still have spots open? I'm like, yeah, I want one, but don't tag me. I'm like, all right. Isn't it? All right, now, just so we're all on the same page. So I'm doing the best I can. Hold on, you'll see. I gotta do this quick, but I gotta find this. I mean, I don't quite know how he's gonna watch the video, but that'll be his choice. I mean, I'm sure he'll watch the video, but I guess I'll have to get to the mail first because no matter what, well, I shouldn't say no matter what, but I got to be 99.9% sure everybody's going to get at least a comic. I would expect everybody to get 2 at least as well because the way we're doing the random, I'm doing it so it's not, sorry, Fire Stick, but so it's not top heavy to one person who happens to just win the whole damn thing on every roll. But actually, if you kind of think about all the boxes that we've opened, when I do the random, you might not want to be first because it might not be an autograph book. But oh, this is completely fair the way I'm doing it. I'm going to open them up. If there's no month on it, I'm going to line them up here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many there are with no months on it. There'll be a random done ahead of time. Whoever's in spot 1 will get the first one. Spot 2, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The difference is if there's 7 of them, 8 or 9, or so on down the line, we start back at the top. So whoever's in spot 1 would get number 7, and so on. I mean, if somebody, the only way I wouldn't have did that is if somebody had 2 in the break and they wanted it the other way. Rigged. Exactly. Shit's always rigged here. We rig them all. Dan, let me know if you're still here. I got to tell you something. I got to try and figure out how to price it though. My other, my other idea, because I know what you're gonna want. Okay, I'll show you, Dan. Hang on. I got one box of this. And I'm going to set it up as buy your division. Well, somebody's already buying a division. That would be me. Yours is going to be up there as well. Why? Because that has possible Mike Trout autos. But that is a thought of mine. Thank you, Firestick. What the hell do you mean? We love our baseball. Well, I was gonna say, well, what do you do when there's no other sports on? You don't watch baseball? Thank you, Firestick. Let me put it on Facebook that it's sold out. You like the playoffs in the world? Well, so do I. Ooh. Um. Oh, thanks, Dan. Baseball sucks. Fire stick. Wait a minute. Now you're a Yankees fan? What happened to the Reds? What happened to the Reds? I'm lost here. Did you see the you're probably going to get mad at me, but I will tell you. Oh, absolutely. Um you're probably going to kill me over this, but do you know correct. Um so if it's the Yankees against the Red Sox, you're written on the Yankees? Hoops is Hoops has really got to hate you then. Nice. Well, that's good to know. Now, you're probably going to hate me for this, but do you know, Kill Hoops, uh, that a Pete Rose mini bat was in one of my breaks that Bobby got? Did you ever watch that video? Well, Grats Ash, wherever you are, the Sharks have scored. Bobby should send it to you. He said he was going to take it and beat all my Cowboys cards up with it. Yeah, it was in. that product in the back. Bobby won that one. Oh, that's what it was. Walt, you still here? No, it was a mini. It was a mini bat. Mini bat auto. With an inscription on it. Walt, you still have a box of cards too. That reminded me. I saw the box. Remember you won the box from the treasure chest box? So yeah, whatever's all in that pile. Whatever teams you had as well. That too was in there. Yeah, it's gonna cost me a fortune though to open it and ship it. It's just easier if I ship it. That's why I said that. But I will get it to you this week. It's all going. Man, if I get an answer from Mike, but he's asleep. I'm sure he is. He didn't respond. Firestick, what nights are you going to be around for the comic book break? How you doing, my Steelers? What night is best for you? Walt, same for you. Are you open, Walt? Firestick, you're easy? All right. Just text you. Walt says just open. How you doing, Cal? How have you been, sir? I need I don't want to leave Holmes hanging because he got in the beginning as well. Otherwise, I'd open it tonight. But that might be tomorrow night's break. Because Dan said, Firestick, are you around tomorrow night? Dan and Walt? Okay. Hoops didn't care. I'm going through my list. Walt, Dan, Firestick, Hoops didn't care. A name I can't mention didn't care, and Holmes. So, yes, yes, yes. So it's just Holmes. All we need is Holmes. We need to find the Holmes. Which he's asleep. I can tell. Usually by his IM. Uh my Steelers. Right now, um nothing in particular. I will give you a link to my store. If there's something you want to try and work on, I'm open to anything, man. All right. Thank you, Firestick. I will see you tomorrow. I will send you a text. make a note. All right, let me put a post up. All right, I was making a note to Mike so he knows. Hockey's over. Back to baseball. Wrong way. Maybe. Come on. Hang on, guys. Dan, what's the score and what inning? Sharks won 4-2. Do you know? Five, four, top of the eighth. Man, we suck. You want one, Walt? Send me a message and let me know. I'll be right back. You're gonna wait? Hang on. But Dan, what did I tell you? I told you, and I still believe this to be a big, big, big mistake by the Cubs. If they could have got Sugar, man, that's the one piece of the puzzle that I really want. I'm telling you, that irks me to this day, to this minute, that he went to the Mets. I couldn't even begin to tell you who our closer is. I don't even know if we have one. They just make it up by committee. Dan, have you tried YouTube yet? You can watch live there now too. I can broadcast on Breakers, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live all at the same time. I'm only using Breakers and YouTube though, unless something blows up one day. Then I'll add something. But I was just wondering if you knew that. And the problem is, well, it's not necessarily a problem. It's just going to be a little bit difficult for you guys. You'll have to scroll through because I'm not necessarily going to stop and start recordings. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do that. If it's a major break, I probably will. So I have a separate recording going. Oh, I know. I was just kind of telling. Uh-oh. Who is that? A Cubs that hit it? I hope. Tying run with 2 outs. Great. Don't worry, we won't score. And yes, Dan, I know what you're saying. For what? You're on breakers. True. Oh yeah. Here comes Schwarber. Great, Stan, you're getting out of this inning. That tells you how confident I am. You're getting out of this inning, you'll be up 5-4. Well, you still get to bat. When it gets to your turn to bat, though, it'll be 5-4 still. Wow. And you guys were supposed to be in a rebuilding year. That is not the case. You're doing more than rebuilding. Unless there's some new Schwarber. I have no confidence. None. Well, eat my words. That was eat my words. Wow. Yes, I did. That that was gone in a second. That was like bam, perfect. That left like instantly, Dan. Yep, I know. I heard. I mean, he knew it right away. I mean, he knew it right away. I mean, I knew it when he hit it. I was just maybe we have a new Schwarber. Maybe he should be our closer. We need somebody to be the closer. I still want Sugar. Oop. This ain't no rebuild. You're better than a rebuild. I know. That's why I'm. You're better than a rebuild. I don't care what they say. 6 outs. Gotcha. All right, hold the fort down. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Did you guys score? Oh no, is this Mitch Haniger? This is gone. This is my closer? Well, I don't feel too confident. Sorry, Dan. That's what they said? Exactly. Well, after this game's over, I'm calling it a night. Oh, Dan, I have another baseball break too. This I got to get set up in the store as well. I have to work on this stuff tomorrow. Uh, you got somebody in this though. Uh, you're Justin Sheffield, I believe, has rookie autos in this. If I remember right. There's a reason I got this. I got to figure out the reason. You bastard. Well, besides Walt, you're actually the first one to test it. What's up, Go Eagles? How you doing, sir? I figured you were sleeping on the desk like I did. I'm so serious. I hit the send button. Yep. I hit the send button And all of a sudden, next thing I know, my head went down on the table. I swear, it felt like I slept for. Um, Dan, I'm gonna look here in a minute too. But Go Eagles is on YouTube. Uh, I set my head down. Next thing I know, I swear I felt like I slept like 2 hours. I kind of popped up and was like, "The frig is going on?" And I had Facebook up, and I noticed I hit send to you. I didn't. Wasn't even quite sure what the hell I sent. And then I laughed. I'm like, "No, I just did not do that." But I did. I did. I just was like sitting there, and I'm like, my head just laid down on the table. I don't even remember. Hold on. You look, and now you put this post. Dan, that's awesome. Um, where the hell did Wald go to? Is Wald on YouTube? Did he move back over? But let me look. Dan, why the hell I got that box? What year is it? 14. Rusney Castillo, Carlos Rodon, Kolek, Alex Jackson, Aaron Nola, Conforto, Schwarberg, Freeland, Trey Turner, Finnegan, Derek Hill, Pompey, Soler, Lara, Severino. Hang on, there's more. At least 6 autos and one game used jersey card. There's 6 autos in that box and a game used jersey card. Passing the torch signatures featuring combos of Abreu, Castillo, Gary Sheffield, and Justice Sheffield. Is that how you say his name? Zimmerman, Kyle and Bradley, Trey Turner, Rodone. That's why I got this box. I knew why I got the box. It's loaded. It's got 7 hits. Man, I'm coming back. Go Eagles. It's per pack. So there's no waiting. There's 3 gone. 3 left. If you're interested. If you want to test your luck, let me know. But Dan, I was gonna do something like, let me think here. I don't know. I think I was gonna sell like 4 packs. Yeah, it's 5 cards per pack, 20 packs, 4 packs, 5 slots or some crap. I don't know. I had something planned originally. Not a great plan, but I had one. He's back. That's why. Luck, exactly. Well, we haven't pulled a Bosa. We haven't pulled a Murray yet. And trust me, I don't know all the guys' names, but I'm going to learn them fast. Well, you got to put one on mute. Where did Walt go? Is he over there too? See, then I go like this. Is there a lag? Gotcha. Few seconds. Which is faster? Do you know? Is Breakers hit first or YouTube? Okay. And I did mention that in the post if I ever have to do a filler and it comes down to like one or two spots and people drop at the same time, Breakers would be first if need be. But I'm glad it works. Correct. And if you kind of noticed, everybody stopped doing it. I don't see nobody doing them anymore. I haven't seen any in a long time. Now, if I could get the whole group together, I was thinking of doing one. Or if I could round up like five of us on the same night, I'm trying to find it where we can get enough of us on the same night. I would do it. I don't even need a full house. All right, Dan, what side are you on now? Still both? I'm looking to see where he's going to type. It would. Dan's back over on Breakers now. Nice. Yeah, go Eagles. It wouldn't be done. It can't be done on Breakers. That would just be a YouTube only, or a Twitch, or Facebook, or whatever else I wanted to add. But it wouldn't be done on Breakers. Can't do that. What? I thought the guy had a hit. We just got to fill it. I figured it was worth the try. I took two. I have two. Walt has two. You have two. There's four left. Dan, did you? Yeah. Dan, did you see Go Eagles' idea that I put in Facebook? That was his idea. Asked me to try it. Gotcha. And that was towards Dan, not you, Go Eagles. Yeah, it was Go Eagles' idea. He asked me to try it, so I'm like, why not? I'm like, I'll put it up. But the way he was talking is Go Eagles, what are we doing? Two different $5 tickets? Five of each? Was that our final verdict last night? I think that's what we were gonna do, right? Do five and five? What you would say yes? That's what I was thinking. What the hell kind of throw was that? Let me see. Actually, it's kind of late. I never thought about it. I just sent it. Dan, is this still my closer? Yeah, they just said it. All right, no problem. Go Eagles. See, I think we have no confidence in Pedro Stroke. That's why I said we need sugars. We need lots of sugars. Oh man, this guy's all over the place now. Yep. Go get me sugar. Yep. Go get some sugars. Make a trade in the middle of the game. Maybe the Cubs can make a trade right now for Suzuki to close the game, Dan. That's because I think it was Pedro Strop, but they have no confidence in him. What's up, Trade Winds? How you doing? I think they have no confidence in this guy. Or the other guy. Maybe both. You're hoping to see a streak. I have no faith, Trade Winds. I wanted sugar. I need a closer. I need something. A triple play? I'm hoping to see a triple play. That might help. You too? So tonight you're a Cubs fan. That's awesome. Trade Winds, you're getting a hockey team. Did you know that? I didn't know that until Dan told me tonight. Double play? We got a double play. Javi. And yes, you did. Got it. You tried. There's too much going on at one time. Hockey teams, double plays. Sorry, but I still have no confidence in the Cubs. Walk him. Go to the next guy. Don't pitch to this guy. I'm telling you, don't pitch to him. Pop up. Pop up. Game up. Hell, do you know it's over already? Wait, are you just messing with me? I'm like, wait a minute. You're just hoping that's how it goes? Yeah, I know. Is the game over though? I want to know if I'm on that much of a delay. You heard more Cub fans than Mariners? There are a lot of Cub fans in this world. That is true. But it does sound like a Cubs game there. You heard it on. Well, you get it. It actually sounds like the Cubs are at home. But because it's a close game, but they are showing a lot of Cub fans. But I'm also watching Chicago channel. Dan says he sees more Cub fans. Got him. Wow. Dan, was that your former pitcher? That was a good game. Detroit wins. Wow, this guy was pumped. That might have been why we left him in. Maybe he figured revenge. But very good game, Dan. The trade wins. Trade wins here. Here you go. We got that guy. You guys got Marco going tomorrow? I wonder who we have. I hope it's Lester, but I bet it's not. Let me see. Dan, who do I have? Do you know? Lester? Oh, Dan, I told you I'm still not convinced of this whole rebuild thing. You guys are better than a rebuild thing. To my surprise, at least. Late afternoon? What time? Hang on, I'm looking. I'm looking. 1 second. 5:40. That'll be interesting. That's going to be a rough road trip. That's Walt. He passed out or is passing out. Oh, your Gonzalez is pretty good though, huh, Dan? He's 5-0. Wow, I had no clue. I have no clue. Trade wins. Did he get the loss tonight? I don't think so. So maybe this guy's going to be our new closer. Let me see. Felix is 1-2. 3.91 ERA. Not what he used to be. Still better than the last about 3 years. Go Eagles. Typed to me, be right back. That's about 20 minutes ago. What did dude do? Pass out on his desk? Ooh. I don't think you can do that. I have to look at something. Um, um, unless it's a different company. Hang on. Hang on, guys. I'm looking for one thing. You got a 1-1? Nice. All right, where is it? Hold on a minute. It is. All right, Dan, you have a good night. Trade wins, I will look. And trade wins, I'm going to send you an IM. Trade wins, I'm sending you an IM right now. I think he's gone. No, I don't think you did. He's he had a long day. He was just waiting until the end of the game. I send you an IM trade wins because I don't know if you heard about my rant the other day on Facebook, but one of the guys that I would recommend, I'm sending you a message about. I'm pretty sure, and he might not know it. I wouldn't want to see him get in trouble. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I'm not saying. I mean, I don't know how it works. If you want to mention it to him, you can. I saw it as well. Because if I would have been home in time, I would have had mine, but I couldn't do nothing with it till tomorrow. I'm just doing it to try and help him. He's one. He's one of the rooms. FBB is the other. And the third one that I said that I have not correct. He's one, FBB's the other, and the third one I haven't broke with is where you got your 101. Remember I told you I said people have gone there, but I have not yet. I don't think I've been in any of his yet. If people ask me about other rooms, but here's the thing: if they have it for sale on, if somebody has it for sale on eBay and you get the box, okay, I don't quite get all this yet. How to like, let me see. Let me type in hobby box. I'm just using that as an example. I believe it. I heard through the grapevine one time when I was watching a break on a Wednesday morning. I believe it's something like, I think it's like noon Eastern. I believe is the case. They actually have a freaking time for it. Sorry, me too. That's the one I want. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I can get these pre-orders in. Correct. Well, like here it was correct, but I think it's noon. Noon on East Coast. There's something. I'm pretty sure there's something in her contract. It's like noon East Coast time, unless it's their first of the line stuff. But they ship that all out to the same at the same time. Let me see. Because the other thing is, people have their stuff before Wednesday on all the new release stuff, and you never see anybody do it. They always set a time. I think it's noon. But I don't know that for, like I said, I don't know that for a fact. I just, something tells me that I just remember everybody. I always see like people saying we're going to start going live at like 11:30 my time or 10:30 my time, which would be 11:30 Eastern time. I think that's to have it filled for noon Eastern time, some crap like that. I never dug that far deep into it to know 100% for sure, but if I had to, I would. And what I meant by that is obviously if I got to that point where I was doing it during the day as well. But I think you can pre-sell it. That I mean, that can be done. I just don't know about how the braking works. But maybe, man. And if somebody didn't tell him, how would he know? You know? Because I'm even telling you, I don't know. Nobody specifically said like, "Hey, yeah, noon." I just heard it on another brake channel. Um, had to be a year ago. Somebody asked, "Can we start now?" And they're like, "No, we have to wait till it's official time." I was making sure it was a Panini product before I said anything to you, and it is. So I mean, I don't care. I'm just trying to cover something. You know what I mean. You know what I'm doing. Right? I did too. But I know it's there somewhere. I just don't know where. But nowhere. 10. And the jersey, I've got a guy that's been sitting in there for 2.5 or 3 weeks. In the multi-sport jersey, I think he's been in there 3 weeks now. I have to look. Are you? Oh, you're talking about the mixer. 29. The jersey break. I thought you were talking about the multi-sport. 29 in football. But this is not a normal night that I'm usually live, so I have to fix my spreadsheets tomorrow. I don't know if you saw Facebook or not, but basically what happened was all the weather that was out your way and Dan's way traveled this way. We got snow Saturday and have had nothing but nonstop rain pretty much. There was a break in the action last afternoon. You and Bobby right now are in the mixer. Bobby got in today. But that I'm going to be pushing more here soon. But I got to get the spreadsheet up. But today, all it did was pour rain again. The whole week it's supposed to do it. We got so much water, it's not even funny. You want to guess? He took Philly. He took his Eagles. Nope, he took the Eagles. I'm surprised he didn't take the Rams. That's another one. But he took his teams, or his team for now. Um, he'll be back. He was just like, I think it was, that's how it goes between him and Go Eagles. They fight for it. Kind of like you and Dan with the Seahawks. Whoever gets there, gets there. Oh, see, Go Eagles woke up. He says he's on Facebook. He says they ain't his team. I thought you fell asleep on the desk. That's why I said I don't play favorites. I just put it out there. Have at it. First come, first serve. Well, take your time. There's a lot. Where the hell's the setup? Oh, here. Let me switch something. Now before you were never busy, and now you're always busy. Things picked up at work. Go Eagles. Trade ones, I don't know, but I don't know if you know, but I finally got the damn program where I can broadcast here and um, YouTube. You saw it, yeah. So Go Eagles is over there. The Rams are good, of course, and see the Rams because there's two of them. Where the hell's my boxes? And if you can guess, I'll show you. Go Eagles, you still here? Yep, yep, and yep, and yep. I mean, that's why it was interesting the way I had to do it when I was pricing. I'm like, well, how the hell do I do this? I mean, I took my time doing it, so I figured it out and believe it's pretty damn fair. But if you can guess what's in box 31, there's the seal. 31 or 26, there's the seal. Those are the two boxes we're doing. That's the jerseys. I have absolutely no freaking clue. I am not BSing you guys one bit. I have absolutely no clue who the hell is in those. I don't even remember anymore. You can go through. If somebody really wants to take the time and go watch 40 some odd videos, 48 videos, if there is a team that did not hit, I can tell you that that team has to have a jersey in one of those two boxes. You guys remember when I made the line, every team had a hit. Trade ones, this is football. The two boxes I showed you was in the football mixer. The Dr. J is in the multi-sport. That's awesome. But Julius Irving is 7. Yes, you are correct. You're correct with that statement. That is awesome. Yeah, he was probably football too. And you got the Dr. J, right? There in the multi-sport, I have 4 left from the case. And like it states, there could be one more case hit in there. Could be. Doesn't mean there is. Could be. I somehow have a feeling there is. All 4? Okay, I saw this checklist and my gut was telling me. Hang on, let me blow up my screen. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh no, those are ones. My gut was telling me that there is a. This is just a hunch. I'm guessing Johnny Bench, which is on the checklist, as one of their hits. JKL&M. You know what? You know what your best break was? Trade wins. Your best break here was encased. I think you got 6 of the 8 encased cards out of that whole case. Yes. When we did encased, remember those? Yes. It was like boom, boom, boom. You got Durant, didn't you? It took me a while to remember the other one. Yep. It was boom, 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 boom. That was pretty cool. You did it with him as well? Or you no, you got the BAM card. Is that what you're saying? Or you did it with him? Correct. There was no I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm following you now. Correct. That was pretty cool. That Durant, that was a big card. Yeah, let me put it back up top. Now that the comic's full. Dan's done posting. All right, trade wins. Off the record, here we go. Here's my question for you. Did you like Suzuki? Ichiro? Or do you just hate everything about him? Gotcha. I was just curious how you felt about that one because I loved him too. I must admit, uh, I recorded both of those games this year. Yeah, and then how did he end up going to the Yankees and Miami? Seattle gave up on him or wouldn't pay him. I kind of forgot how all that went down. I kind of went back and was just like, holy crap, he's got Marlin cards, and I'm like, that's right, I totally forgot about that. I remember he went to New York, but I forgot about Miami. Really, that would have been freaking awesome to see, dude. That is cool. Uh yes and no. Yes, I golf, but I have a tendency to hit the tree, put it in the lake or the pond. Not on a regular basis, but yes, I do. I think one time I might have hit a car window. Yeah. So yeah, I golf. Wow. Gotcha. Like I said, he was one I liked. Him and I liked him better than Griffey Jr. I did like Griffey Jr. King Felix. I think that's about it from Seattle. And I think the reason I like King Felix was because uh, I had him a couple of times on my fantasy team when I did that for a while. Oh yeah, thank you. That's the one growing up as a kid. Thank you. Edgar Martinez, damn straight. Yes, I did forget that one. Absolutely. I have some of his rookie cards. I'm just surprised that with Ichiro, why they didn't keep him for his whole time. Was it money? See, that's the other issue. He wasn't with the team the whole time either. He went to Arizona. He went to where else did he go? Montreal, right? See, I think it's money. I think it all had to do with money that they just weren't willing to pay. Got yeah, right. Expos to the Mariners to Arizona. But right, but then they paid A Rod. And I'm sitting here laughing. I don't even know what you're typing, but I'm telling you, after that comment, I'm sitting here laughing. I'm not even going to look yet. I'm just talking to you. Um, they paid A Rod, but they didn't pay Suzuki. I, for the life of me, couldn't figure this out. Now let me see what you typed. There you go. So how could you? I understand. I get it, sort of, but Ichiro should have been paid to stay for good. Should have never let him go. I have no clue why. Why? I mean, I understand there were a couple years. I think he had a couple slumps where he was down a little bit in average or whatever. Right. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, I get when the guy leaves. It'd be like Brett Favre for the Packers, okay? He went to the Jets, he went to Minnesota, say Green Bay brought him back for his last year. It's like, why did you even let him go to begin with? I mean, I get it with Aaron Rodgers, I guess, but I know. That's why I'm going. When you said the whole A Rod comment, I started laughing because I'm just thinking in the back of my head, they paid that dude, what, 300 million at that time for 10 years or whatever the frig it was, 278 or I can't even remember, but and then they end up trading him or however the hell that went down with A Rod. But if you asked anybody right now, I would say 99% of people should be 100, but there's got to be a couple idiots in this world. Who would you rather have, A Rod or Ichiro? That should be an easy answer for anybody. I know both of their stats, but that should be a no-brainer. That's my point. Should be a no-brainer. He should have been the guy getting that kind of money and never let him go. That that alone would piss me off if that was my team. So I understand hatred. Now I don't know quite all the details, like I was telling Dan, but with Seattle giving up on Sugar last year, I said to him at the end of that season, that was the one guy we needed. Correct. And no roids either. Correct. But the Cubs needed a closer. Now, maybe the price was too high. I have no clue, but we needed somebody. And I think that was a guy to get. And I actually think that's a mistake for Seattle. I think that's going to come back to bite them. Kid seemed good. And I think he's doing good for the Mets. I haven't looked, but correct because of all the years that he played over there in Japan. That's incredible. You ain't kidding. Go Eagles. You still awake? I think he passed out or got tied up at work. Put it in Facebook. He probably does in the PC. Hmm. Correct. Exactly. It's a safe bet. No pun intended. What's that? This? I replied to your message. Let me make sure that's what we're talking about. We're good. Here, there. Yeah, see, that's the link you wanted, right? I ain't super worried about it. I know what you mean, but I, I expect someday, somewhere, somehow, that'll come up. Yep, I agree. Somewhere along the line, something's gonna happen. I know it. Something is gonna happen. It's just the way it's. And when that day comes, I know what to do. Stay the hell out of your way. I think you know me well enough by now. I don't care if you spend $1 or you spend $100,000. You're all the same to me. But when you cross the line, you got it coming, and somebody's got it coming. Because what goes around comes around. And knowing everything behind it, and knowing more now than I ever did, I'm so glad with this. Oh, let me send you another one. I don't know if you saw this or not. I'm going to send you an IM. Go Eagles asked me to try it. I sent you two IMs so you see them, just so you know. But in the Facebook group, yeah, I don't know if you saw that post or not. He asked me to try this. So I said, yeah, why not? Just to see. If you see that message, I did it just to see. It's ridiculous. Oh, cool. Thank you. That was another good one. All right. This one I'll get rid of. No, not edit. I want to delete this one. There we go. Do you think? Fair. Correct. Yes. And he does not. I see greed. That's what I see is greed. Well, if you got, like I said, I'll tell you this. Uh, Go Eagles hit me up on this uh, ticket idea. So I said, why not? I said, put it in Facebook. I said, you want to try it? Do it. I don't care. Do it yourself. Well, he was talking about doing a higher amount. I'm like, why don't we just try something small first and see if we can even get it filled? That so if you want to try and sell team sets in there, go ahead, have at it. Like I tell you guys, sell whatever you want. I mean, you know which teams guys like. I mean, my whole thing is I try to if I can keep you guys off of eBay, that's the best thing to do. Oh, I know what you mean. Not to him. Yeah, yeah. I know he has them listed. Yeah, I forgot about him. I thought about that after too. Remember when I said three breakers? There's actually four. That's the other one. Um, Hang on, I'm trying to pull it up. Is he under this? The hell's he under now? No, not that one. Uh, Correct. And I'll tell you why. Hold on. I don't know if you know that or not. Let me see. Yep, to help with the purchasing power. He does a lot more baseball than I do, but I've done more football than he does. So we kind of talked about it one day. And I actually looked into it where I actually talked to uh, the distributor to see what we could do. And the distributor said that absolutely. Um, he's got the single cards on the website. I'm sure he's sold some. I still see some that are still there that were originally there. I don't know. Are there any newer ones? I'm looking. What the fuck? No, that was somebody else. I was looking at something. Um, you ain't kidding. Correct. Because I'm working on one other idea I have up my sleeve for that as well. Because man, it just takes so much time to list a card. And okay, let's say you charge $3 for shipping because you got to have a tracking number, okay? And you sell the card for $7. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell did I just? Where did all my time go? They do, right? Exactly. Yeah, the treasure chest. I was basically passing the deal on. I mean, I'll give you an example. Okay. Dan is a prime example. What he does is when it's slow and he don't respond right away, well, he's either watching his Seahawks or his Mariners. Well, that's one, okay, or eating his dessert, okay, or he's listing. So my thought was pass the savings along to you guys and list. I mean, those boxes are pretty packed. I mean, truthfully, if you add up the value that was in that first box, I lost money. You add up the value in this box, I'm going to lose money because they were both made at the same time. Correct. To do the two baseball boxes, I'm not joking. To do the two baseball boxes, I put in 8 hours. That was minimum. That's when I really started from start to finish. That didn't count for making the label, putting the label on the box, all that little bit of time. And there was a little bit of other stuff I had before that, but when I really went after and made the two boxes, I spent 8 hours one day making the two of them. Because then I had to go through to try and find a hit for every team. And two teams, if I remember right, unfortunately you got one of them, and Holmes got the other one. Which I don't know why the hell I got on here May 1st. But there's the card for the Marlins. Because there was a couple I was having a hard time finding cards for. I'm sure I have them somewhere, but at a certain point in time, after spending 15 minutes on just a team, it was like, all right, I got to move on. But that's what it is. Everybody wants the brand new stuff. I noticed that as well. Exactly. I'm really surprised football didn't move. Do I have the football one in the store? Yeah, the football one's in the store. But you're right. The deal is they want the brand new stuff. And they want the case and they're willing to pay for it. That's what I've noticed. But I was trying to crawl instead of jump, and maybe I should have just jumped instead of crawled. But we'll see. That's why I said, like I talked to you or mentioned to you about Cosmo. All right, trade wins. I think I'm gonna call it a night though. I'm getting pretty tired. I did get a nap, but I was up pretty damn early. It was funny because I was sending Go Eagles and IM, and I seriously laid my head on this table and popped up. You don't know how I do which one. Stay awake. I get a cat napping. Honestly, that's it. It's crazy how it goes. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I even wonder how the hell I do it. And especially now, as of late, with my daughter working and stuff, I've been doing all the sort myself. So now I've got that all added to my plate. And let me tell you, Dan wanted a box of before I call it a night. Dan wanted a box of 2019 Top Series 1. And you know me, I ship every card. Once I opened that box, I told him, "I'm sorry, Dan, but you will not see another box of that again." I think he took two spots. I had one, and Holmes took the other three one night. We broke the box, and man, what is it? 10 cards, 36 packs, 360 friggin' single cards, or some crap like that. Seriously, I made squat. That's another one I lost money on. If you figured it was my time, that's what it cost me. But take the time and put a price tag on it. What's the. But people don't always look at it that way. There's only one break that I've ever. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I'm sure there might be a couple more, but the big one is um, the classics. When I do like classic breaks, no base. That I know for sure. Some other stuff, there'll be no base as well if I can figure it out ahead of time. Like score, I don't know yet. My guess is I'll probably ship it off. I know it's a lot of cards, but I'll probably do it. And actually, I got to figure out pricing for that too. And I don't even know how I'm going to do it yet, but all right, boss. But thank you again and have a good night. And I will talk to you later in the week. Possibly, my plan is to be live tomorrow night too, but I'm waiting to hear from Holmes. All right. Have a good night. I will talk to you later, man. Go Eagles if you're still awake. Have a good night. Talk to you guys later.